Okay. Yeah, I've been away for a while. I'll acknowledge it. But I have not been keeping track, so I'm not really even sure how long I've been gone. But yeah. So I'm at an undisclosed location, heading for a small structure that me and some people built back here. That is, I don't know that you'd call it really a fort. We don't come back here that often. It's more like we just built it here as kind of a landmark when we're walking through the woods. So we know kind of our bearings and stuff. Oh yeah, as you can probably hear by now, it's very close to a highway. It's not the most ideal thing. It's definitely a lot weirder. This is the first time I've actually been in this section of woods alone. This is definitely a lot weirder. Oh, big banana spider. Okay, yeah, that's why I brought this stick. I don't really want to destroy its web, so because I have ways around, so I'll just use my knowledge of direction here. I'll just kind of put my stick out in front of me, just in case I accidentally walk into a web again. But so, first time I've been here alone. It's a lot weirder than being here with people, because when you're with people, all the noises you hear, they're just like, oh yeah, that's a bird, or oh yeah, that's a something. But then when you're alone, you know, it's like you're just not used to all those noises when you're alone, even though you are when you're with people. It's a weird concept, but nonetheless, small structure, and I really can't go any higher than about this tone, because I'm not really sure if this is private property or something different. And I really wish I was. It would kind of take the edge off of doing this. This is a really good spot for herping, if you couldn't tell. And that's also the reason that I'm keeping this place secretive when I'm making this video, is for, you know, privacy issues, one, and two, because I'm not sure if it's public or private. But yeah, I'm just going to start heading from this little place we have in a certain direction, looking for stuff. You know, trying to watch the ground and watch what's in front of my face is kind of hard, especially when I've got a phone that's recording in my hand, trying to watch it as well. So yeah, so it just rained, like a lot. The sidewalk that you have to take to get here looks like a river essentially. And so it rained, it evaporated, it rained, evaporated, rained, and evaporated. There's a cicada. That's pretty cool. And it's done that so many times that the humidity, especially around all these leaves where they collect water, is like, yeah, it's like a sauna in here. So, almost walked into that spider web. So, you know, a lot more things are going to be out, like lizards, snakes, stuff like that. I'm not really targeting anything in particular, but just whatever I find. And by the way, every time I have been here, it's like every corner I turn, there is something like a skink, or I've never found a snake here, mostly just skinks and lizards. So yeah, like every corner you turn, you're gonna find something living. But it's kind of quiet right now, actually. It's weird for this place. Usually there's a lot of stuff you can find. Now, one problem I have is going to be getting back to the place. There's a little thorny spider, which you probably cannot see on camera. But yeah, finding my way back is going to be a little bit of an issue, because I don't really know these woods like the back of my hand. most of which of these sections have not been explored by me and with my friends. And it's a little bit creepy being alone out here, especially when you don't know if any squatters could be living in this trash pile. You know, you don't know if it's private or public, so there could be someone who is very, very angry at you when they find you. So I don't know. I almost walked into a spider web again. I'm gonna have to cut that one because there's no other way around. And I'm hearing footsteps that aren't mine. Alright, whatever. Well, shit. That was loud. That was really loud. Well, this video is going to be kind of short. Just for one, I gotta take a piss, like really bad. So, can't show that, obviously, because I would never. It's kind of weird. But, and also because I'm not going to be here very long, because I want to get back before, you know, disaster ensues. Yeah, that's a very hard place to get to. I don't think I'll be going back there for my own safety, even though that's probably the best spot to go to find stuff. It's not the best spot for keeping all my fingers and toes when I'm done. Alright, there's a clearing right through there. Not that hard to notice. Ow. Saw thorny vines back here, I know that. I don't like it very much. So, we start kind of heading a little bit in the general direction of this clearing. I'm actually here. Alright, yeah. Okay, once again, not sure if this is public or private. There's a house right there. So, I'm just going to steer clear of that clearing because, you know, it might be somebody's crops. I'm just going to head back towards this little structure we got here. Which, by the way, is indeed semi-permanent. I'm not leaving that here. We're going to take it down. This is no longer in use by us. But yeah, there's a big house in that clearing. So I don't know if they own this land or if they own the land that is more like that way behind their house. But I don't really want to find out. Because where I live in Alabama, trespassing is usually punishable by death. So. Yeah, I just really wish that I could know if what I'm doing is illegal or not, because that's not my aim here. My aim was not to come here to break the law. My aim was to come here and to kind of explore these woods, but obviously we're not going to be able to do that. And since I have found a way out, and I know that I don't want to stay here for very long, I think this video is going to be a little bit longer than I originally intended, because I'm going to have to make my way to a different location before I get shot in the back, preferably. But yeah, there are lots of wildlife that live back here. This is like a legit forest in every sense of the word. It's like a full ecosystem and everything. So we have like big cats, venomous snakes, hawks, you know, wild stray dogs probably, coyotes definitely. All the great stuff that I don't want to run into today. And by big cats, no, I don't mean lions and cheetahs, I mean like bobcats, mountain lions, cougars, stuff like that. Looks like somebody's done some modifying to the field since I was last year. Put a little bit more gravel in. Ooh, another spider web. Yeah, I gotta cut this one. Sorry, buddy. And I probably have to cut this one too. I don't know if you can see that spider. It's right there. Focus. Come on. Come on. Focus. There it is. It's actually in the process of making its web right now. It's probably just finishing up. And I don't really want to cut it, because there are other ways around. Look how big this fry is. Look at that. That is massive. And I don't want to run into one of those. To be completely honest with you, I don't think anybody does. Now I need to find a way around this spider web. You know, screw it. Sorry, bud. Had to be done. Alright. Now I can, oh boy, more spider webs. Yeah, I gotta cut these. Yeet. 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 Oh, fuck. Damn it. This is a new barbed wire fence here. So not good for me. It's going to take me a little bit longer to get the hell out of here. I'm trying to do that very fast, very quietly. These branches are not really permitting me to do so. You know, because I keep having to peer over my shoulder, and I'm not watching the ground, and I step on a live branch, and it just lets a most giant crash. I'm like, oh god, I need to get now. So I made a lot of those over. Okay, barbed wire fencing is right here. There we go. I gotta walk through this thick stuff. And there's something moving over there. Sorry about that. There's something moving over there. And those little thickets. It's probably an animal that is smaller than me, I assume, or maybe even a human. Which I kind of don't want it to be a human, but I don't want it to be the first option either. Yeah, there's snakes here too. Just saw one. Ooh, okay, I thought that was a snake with a stick. Thought that was the end. I stepped on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving. I don't care how much poison ivy there is down here. There's loads of it. But I just need to move. Sorry if the camera angle has been kind of whack. I'm not really paying attention to it. I'm trying to pay attention to the ground and what's in front of me for the most part. So sorry about that, but making my way downtown. Oh. Alright, we're through. Alright, I need to get away from this, from what is most likely a person's property, maybe. I don't know, but I'm just going to leave. Okay. I'm just moving. I don't care. And the darn cicadas. At least we got plenty of those. Yeah. Okay, come down. Oh, here. Turn to the ground. If I hear somebody yell something down here, down this hill, ooh-wee. Yeah. I'm just gonna book it. Because this is the field, so I know this is public because it's a nature park. But everywhere else, I'm not sure. But if that is private, I would like to know where some public sections of woods are like that, because that'd be really convenient. But I mean, I really don't want that to be private, but it might be. Wishful thinking. This is where I found, well, I think it was like my third snake in Alabama, and this is where I found it. It's in this little clearing here. All this, all these weeds and stuff used to be gone, and it used to be well kept by like the Boy Scout people come down here with their zero turnings and do stuff. But now it's so overgrown. Yeah. 16 minutes and 30 seconds. Dang. You are an absolute G if you make it to the end of this video. Lots of cicadas flying away when I step down on grass, which is surprising. Usually they're up in the trees. But watch, there's going to be one right here. You'll see. Or there was one right here. Fair enough. You've got no idea how hot it is over here. This is where I was in my last video, down here on the edges of this thing. I don't know if the rain filled it up, because it just rained like triple the amount that it did in my last video, because, you know, it's summer again. But yeah, basically I haven't been making videos because I just started high school, and you know, it's been Corona, you know, quarantine stuff, and I just didn't really feel it. Oh God, yeah, this is where the water starts. I just didn't really feel it. I was like, yeah, I really have no time to make a video. I wish I did, because I would have made so many. But dang it, this is so deep. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to start walking this way. Oh my God, my socks are wet. It really sucks. I don't like walking through this. Makes me nervous. Pine fields green again. Which is good, I guess. Yeah, I'd much rather be walking through this than walking through that, so glad I made a direction change. There, there's two bugs